I can take a guess at what you can see, but what do you know? 16th century Spanish Baroque painter Diego Velázquez famously painted in the lines between what we see and what we know. Diego Rodríguez de Silva y Velázquez was born in 1599 in the multicultural Spanish port city of Seville. Velázquez's early Seville works were usually centered on everyday people. They were often close, almost imposing depictions of everyday actions. His chiaroscuro technique harshly demanded attention to these regular people. Their hopes dried out in the climate of social oppression. Velázquez's later works portray a more atmospheric, open approach. This moved away from his earlier bodegones. This was the name for the intimate, everyday scenes with everyday objects from his Seville period. He seemed to now be playing with more light and less contrast of colour. The Triumph of Bacchus was painted shortly after his move from Seville to Madrid. Velázquez was, in a sense, happier and more free in these days in Madrid. He became lead court painter for King Philip IV of Spain and Portugal. He appeared to have found love, and through this love, he had found a kind of liberation. He married Juana. She was the daughter of Francisco Pacheco, the man who had trained Velázquez as a painter. Every move in Velázquez's life seemed to be turning a cog in his realization of social mobility. Coming from a humble upbringing, his art and his life choices helped him build a career worthy of the prestigious Order of Santiago. Even marrying Juana helped him rise through the social ranks and ultimately achieve his dreams. But Velázquez was always held firmly to the ground by his roots. This is what helped define his artistic style. His vantage point, as he now stood poised at his easel, was in the highest echelons of society. In his famous Las Meninas, he paints Infanta Margarita as her parents King Philip IV and Queen Mariana look on. Yet Velázquez names this painting Las Meninas, which translates to ladies in waiting. This brings focus to the common ladies waiting on royalty, even as royalty is present in the same painting. Velázquez's mute social commentary through painting was brave and profound. This is art produced at the merging realms of seeing and knowing. Velázquez did portray the royalty and grandeur, but of a muted kind, and he also painted regular members of the court with the same, if not more, grand attention, like this one of Sebastián de Mora, court dwarf and jester in the court of King Philip IV. Velázquez built himself into the leading painter of the Spanish Golden Age. Reflections often appear in his paintings. His later work, Rokeby Venus, is his only surviving female nude and was revolutionary itself within the tight constraints of the Spanish Inquisition. Velázquez's revolutionary portrayal of himself through reflection in Las Meninas is representative of his life. His paintings of perfect tenebrism, worthy subjects and genre pieces reflect a unique legacy. His art took him to heights, but he kept his head bent low, drawing fine ripples on the ground.